Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, On Point Reviews, all day, every day. Welcome back yet again, everybody. If you are one of my old subscribers, it's great to see you guys yet again. And if you are new to the channel, if this is the first time you've seen my videos, whether through Facebook, YouTube, or Google, welcome to the channel. Please make sure to hit like and subscribe because again, this is one of many videos where I do address a lot of your curiosities. Now, speaking of curiosities, this fragrance review is actually way overdue. I know that a lot of you guys have been commenting for me to review this, and finally I've gotten the time to talk about this. I've actually prepared this review a long time ago, but man, sometimes it's just about the feel. If I don't feel like doing it, I won't do it, but this time I really feel like reviewing it. And also, this fragrance is a result of the fan choice poll that I did on my channel, guys. A lot of y'all wanted me to do a Xerjoff review more than anything else. So today we're going to talk about one of the biggest bangers from Xerjoff, and that is none other than Lira. Xerjoff Lira, guys. This fragrance, my gosh, as you can see, I have a full bottle and I have been using it, especially back in the fall winter of 2020, guys. There's a lot to say about Xerjoff Lira. I really like this fragrance, but of course, what does it translate to you guys? For a lot of those that have never tried or smelled Lira, or you've heard of it from other people, guys, what do I think of this fragrance, guys? Okay, is it a true gourmand? What does it smell like? Is it unisex? Will it work for both guys and girls? And of course, I will be comparing it to Italica because it seems like that's the biggest question. If you don't have either, which would you go first? So before we continue, guys, let's go spray this fragrance right now. Woo, man. Amazing. Okay, so Xerjoff Lira is part of the Casamorati collection of Xerjoff, which is sort of like a dedication to Italian perfumes of the past. And I mean, gosh, if that was the past and these are the perfumes of the past, then damn, that must be a really nice past right there. I will say this, that this doesn't feel like a perfume from the past, okay? This is very, you could say contemporary. This is a fragrance that you can wear right here, right now. It doesn't smell old or ancient. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite upscale grabbers ever. Now let's go look into the top notes of Xerjoff Lira, guys, and the top notes are going to be blood orange, bergamot, as well as lavender, guys. Okay, now the thing I want to point out right here is the amazing combination of blood orange and bergamot. This combo is a chief combination here in Xerjoff Lira, guys. Okay, it is actually pretty impactful. The moment you spray it, you're gonna get this blood orange bergamot combination, guys. And some of you guys will say it smells like a lemon wafer with that bergamot and then the blood orange, and that is actually true. I really do smell like a lemon wafer type of combo here with the blood orange, and I will say this, it is very impactful. As you guys know, I love impactful starts. Also, the sillage here upon spray is actually huge, okay? You will really feel that this fragrance is around you guys, okay? Now, the thing I want to point out right here is that this fragrance to me is more for my own satisfaction, okay? Like when I actually wear this, I don't think of other people. I don't think about, you know, getting other people to compliment me. I don't think about other people's reactions. I really feel like this fragrance is for me, okay? Like my own satisfaction when I wear Xerjoff Lira. And I think a lot of you guys can relate to that because once you spray Lira, guys, the sweetness, that blood orange, that lemon wafer combo is just, it's very pleasurable. But at the same time, it's very like self-satisfying, you know? I don't know if you guys can relate to that, okay? The third note here is your lavender. And as you guys know, lavender has calming qualities, guys, okay? So you can include that to the mix. You've got the calming smell of lavender right here. And the lavender is actually the bridge note to the mid notes. But I will say this, guys, the blood orange though, it will stay and stay and stay, probably towards the mid. Now, the mid part of Lira is not a slouch either, okay, guys, because you've actually got licorice, okay? And licorice actually adds like a slight zing into this fragrance right here, okay? And then you've also got jasmine, which provides a light floral right here in the background, okay? But make no mistake, this fragrance is truly a gourmand because just in a few minutes of the mid, you're gonna get your cinnamon, okay? So the cinnamon starts kicking in, sweet and spicy, and it is added with rose, okay? So in my opinion, this fragrance is curved right from the beginning, but then there's an extra curve with that cinnamon spice and that rose, guys, okay? So as you guys know, when you add rose, you sprinkle some cinnamon right there, it does get a little bit more sexy and sensual, guys, okay? Which is a little bit different from the intro, because I told you guys the intro is impactful, it's self-satisfying, it's like a nice day out basically when you wear Lira, but then it gets sexy and sensual as it goes on with your cinnamon and rose. In the beginning, you've got this nice self-satisfying start with your blood orange lemon wafer lavender calming lavender combo, and then it goes into your cinnamon spiked rose eventually, which is also very sensual. It's very comforting, it's very warming, guys, with your rose and cinnamon. And then eventually you've got your real gourmand, you know, qualities right here, your gourmand notes. You've got your caramel, you've got your vanilla, and then you've got your musk. So it's another stack of amazing notes right here all the way to the dry down, guys. I mean, the caramel does come in and it blends perfectly with all the previous notes. Actually, I feel like the blood orange does back off near the caramel entry, okay? So the blood orange, I told you guys, continues on, it feels like, and then it kind of backs off when the caramel starts coming in, when the vanilla and the musk starts coming in. So there's really no gaps of like, okay, well, the notes are kind of whack, the mid's kind of whack. There's no gaps, okay? Basically, it's a stack on stack on stack of amazing satisfaction wearing Lira right here. Now, if you like caramel frappuccinos like I do, well, you're going to enjoy this part of Lira right here on the dry down, because it does feel like you're smelling a caramel frappuccino. You've got your vanilla in the background right there, and then you've got your caramel sauce on top of it, or your caramel drip on top of it, and it just smells really, really gourmand and amazing. And of course, you've got your musk, which works really well with vanilla. It's definitely a nice warming gradient side of this fragrance right here with the musk. But definitely, I would say this is a gourmand lover's dream, guys, okay? If you're looking for a gourmand fragrance, look no further, because this one has all the ingredients of a nice gourmand that I would say you're gonna like from start to finish. Now, is Xerjoff Lira masculine or feminine? I'm gonna say this, I think it's unisex as hell. I think it's unisex as hell, because you know what? I think that it's one of those fragrances that brings together both guys and gals, both masculine and feminine sides of the spectrum, because we all enjoy a self-satisfying fragrance. I think that that's what really brings it together. The notes don't really lean femme or masculine in my opinion. They're definitely well balanced. If you look at blood orange, I mean, I think both guys and gals can wear that. Caramel, vanilla, and then when the musk comes in, definitely even guys can wear that as well. So, I mean, really, the jasmine, not so strong. You know, the rose and cinnamon spike takes over on top of that jasmine. So, in my opinion, it's highly unisex. I think both guys and gals will love it. And again, you've got the touch of lavender to make you feel calm and nice while you're wearing it. Oh, I will say, if you're a lady and if you were wearing this, I would be like, damn, okay? Because I think that if you're a girl and you're wearing something so sweet and inviting, such as Lira, I think that you're gonna attract some guys, or the guys might not be able to resist you or resist smelling you because of the many inviting notes here in Xerjoff Lira, from the cinnamon spiked rose to the musk, to the vanilla and the caramel. I don't know. It sounds like a very, very potent combination. And if you're a lady and you wear this a lot and this has worked for you in terms of maybe your dating life or your social life, let me know in the comments below, because I wouldn't be surprised at all. And if you're a guy, the way that I translate this as a guy is that this is a self-satisfying fragrance. This fragrance does transport me into a nice, warm, cozy place. And then that intro, that impactful start of Lira really makes me think about a really nice day, a great start to a day. This is also a possible compliment getter, you know, a very draw-in type of scent. I think that people will get drawn in. I think that a lot of people really don't use gourmands as guys, you know, they don't wear like gourmand fragrances. So without a doubt, I think that you're gonna get a lot of people curious and probably will be complimenting you about your fragrance when you wear Lira. Now, performance-wise, guys, this fragrance is a lingering scent and it's also a draw-in scent. And that's exactly what this should be. I don't think this should be, you know, tuned in to like a blaster or a beast, but it should be just enough to get people around you to come in and be like, what is that? What kind of perfume is that? I think that it's strong enough to create a scent trail. So if you're walking around the room, I think that people will turn around and they'll be like, dang. And then some people will actually come close to you because they are so curious about what you're wearing. I think that that's enough. I don't think that this should be a beast that you should be imposing on everybody, because it defeats the purpose of having really wonderful notes, a stack of wonderful notes that will draw people in and make them curious about you. Now, who's this for? Okay, in my opinion, this is for someone that is intent on looking for a gourmand fragrance. And I told you guys before, gourmand fragrances, it's a clickbait thing. Here in our fragrance community, guys, look at the fragrance reviewers turned perfume owners, you know, all their brands. You look at Demi, you look at Ashton, you know, they've gone through the gourmand angle because they know that a lot of people are looking for it. If you have the right combination of gourmand notes, you're gonna have a real nice stunner, because it's really not so common, you know. If you walk around a party and you smell somebody with a gourmand fragrance, I think you're really gonna stop and say, wow, that person knows, you know, his or her stuff, you know, because they are wearing a gourmand fragrance. So definitely, if you're looking for one, Lira would be a nice place to start. Now, comparisons to Italica, guys, I think that they're totally different, because Italica is all about the almond cookies. It's straight up like almond vanilla cookies. This one here is a stack of notes, if you will. A stack of notes that will take you through an experience which is different from Italica, because Italica is straight up gourmand. It'll tell you what it is. But this one right here, in my opinion, you know, puts you through a lot of these different notes, these different parts of the fragrance, that I think that in many cases Lira might even be better depending on your taste. Performance wise, this one for me was 7 hours plus, and to me, guys, this can still be worn right now. This is not just a fall winter fragrance just because it has some warming gourmand qualities, guys. I mean, it's still kind of cold out there in spring, and you have those cool spring nights, and you also have your AC environments. So definitely this one right here can be worn in something that's kind of cool, because it's not ultimately super warming. If you look at the final notes, if you look at musk, vanilla, and caramel, the vanilla is actually not even super warming. It's just like a nice, like powdery background vanilla right there. So this can be worn in the spring, guys, and because of the impactful start, that again will make this fragrance wearable in the spring. Okay, so that is it. That is my review on Xerjoff Casamorati Lira. Let me know in the comments below what you guys and gals think of Xerjoff Lira. Is this fragrance part of your rotation? Because it is for mine, okay? My rotation always has Lira. Let me know if this fragrance has done wonders for you. And if it hasn't, let me know as well. I want to know your feedback on trying and wearing Lira, guys. I mean, this is the point of the comment section, right? So let me know. And of course, if you love Xerjoff, again, you can watch my Xerjoff intro video. I've got a house video on Xerjoff. I've got most of the Xerjoffs out there. Check out the other reviews that I will be linking at the end of this video right here, guys. Okay, and if you're down with Xerjoff and you're down with the channel, again, please make sure to hit like and subscribe, because that definitely helps the channel out. It helps me procure all of these perfumes so I can review them for you, so you can have a better understanding of what they are. Until then, this is Troy D. Hopefully you have a great day, guys, and a great week. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.